Alright, real quick update from the last video. I did go get some new paint and some rust treatment stuff and some new primer. So that'll be a conquest for another time. But today I'm going to actually search around in this vehicle and see if there's anything interesting laying around in here. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Got myself some additional sandpaper, some real fine grit stuff right here. Some 1500, some 2000. Got some rust dissolver for some of those spots that weren't too happy. Went and got some bonding primer. We're going to give this a go. And then we got some all-in-one paint and primer. So stronger adhesion. This is supposed to have a good bonding agent in it. So what I might do is spray this and then spray this and see what happens. Maybe we can stop that little bit of brownness that came through on the first go around when it started raining immediately. I don't know if you can see real well on the camera, but those clouds are kind of gray. It's not supposed to rain, but then again, it's Florida and it likes to rain here a lot. We're not even in a rainy season right now. Definitely not going to try the painting thing this week. So what we might do is just go through, check out the car. I do need to pull the battery out of it and recharge it so that I can use some of the power functions, like, you know, unlocking the doors a little bit more easy. Look at all this pollen. It's everywhere. For those of you with allergies, I'm sure you can smell and feel your eyes watering and whatever else y'all got going on when you start sniffing on this stuff. Look at how green that is. So green. Yuck. Yeah, look at this. You know, I'd wash this thing right about now, but in about 20 minutes it'll be yellow again. You can see it. Super yellow. I don't like it when it looks like this, but that's how it goes. And yeah, Shannon, a little update on them headlights. Man, the Florida sun is doing me dirty. Doing me dirty. I'm gonna have to get a carport or something, put this thing up underneath of there. I'll try to buff these out at some point, but yeah, they turn in just as quick. Oh well, happens. That's how it goes. Ah, here she is. Yeah, this one's gonna need some work. First off, we'll go through and try to do a quick little walk around, see what we got here. Let's see what you guys think on this fine piece of machinery. All right, first things first, obviously the hood still needs a lot of attention because, you know, white Peel Formance Oxford failure white paint that's on all these things. It's just real common to the Crown Vic. Grill still looks good, but this thing is not happy. And then, yeah, I'm not really sure what happened here, but that ain't looking real pretty either. So, not sure if that's going to require a full-on bumper replacement. But what I could do is maybe switch over the bumper from the Fire Vic to this one. Maybe move the grill guard over to it too, or over to this one too, and then put the regular bumper that was original to that car back on. I don't know, we'll see. You can also see the headlights on this are relatively new. These kind of rough, but we do have little strobes, which I will probably have to replace most of these lights, like this marker light. I think the other, I'll have to look at the other marker light, but I know at least one of the rear tail lights is messed up. One of the reverse lights has got a crack in it. But what I can do is take these out, and then I've got extra strobes, so when the strobes eventually die in the Fire Vic, I have replacement parts. Yeah, this one's pretty rough too. There's some cracking and some other fun stuff going on. So, but I'm glad to see that there's little strobe lights in there, so that's good. We may just end up changing this completely out at some point, yeah, assuming we can get this car going again. Wheels definitely need a little bit of a paint job, but let's go take a look and see what we got going on. Insects? Insects, anybody? Insects? Insects? All right, let's see. Whoa, frog. Look at that guy. Look at that big old tree frog. Ooh, yeah, gonna need another one of these at some point. And let's see. There's our buddy there. All right, so in the center, looks like we got a little nice little center console. Not too bad. Not sure if this is from the sheriff's office or what. You can see there used to be a little mic clip there. This one does not have the cruise control. When this thing does have power. It's got the typical odometer blank out because the soldering ain't so hot. So I'm not really sure how many miles are on this thing. It looks like we are missing some trim pieces, but we do have a pretty decent little center console here. This is not a bad one in my opinion. Would be a little bit nicer if it had, you know, a little armrest right here, but you know, that's not bad. You know, I'm not complaining about that. Not too bad. I mean, the interior is in pretty decent shape and just needs a really good cleaning. Quick question to you guys that are watching this video. Tell me your best experience, the thing that you've done that worked the best to clean that. So the person I bought the car from had a dog, wasn't real concerned about the overall well-being of the car in general, because this was just purely a mode of transportation. So I don't think the seat's bad. I think it just needs a good cleaning. I don't know if I should just pressure wash it or whatever, but it looks like it probably needs to come out and get a good scrubbing. Good scrubbing. Back here we've got your traditional vinyl plastic-ish pleather. I think that's the word I'm looking for, pleather. And then back there we got some really ugly window tint that probably needs to go away. So if anybody's got some tips and tricks on how to remove that without creating too much aggravation, I'm all ears. Over there, as you can see, the defrost has failed. So looks like I'm gonna have to learn how to solder between that and the odometer. And then you can see some cutouts where there used to be little side lights back there, but yeah, nothing left. At least doesn't look like it. And then at some point, you know, after watching all of Crown Rick's videos, I'm gonna have to probably pry out the plastic pieces back there and just make sure there's nothing crazy jammed in there. Same with this side. And then I think we've got some cage parts still left down here. I guess some of the mounting structure. Might leave that in there, but if I end up taking the seats out, maybe I'll take those out too, because I'm not ever gonna actually put a cage back in this. Hey, look at this thing. I don't know if you guys know what this is, but this is the taillight trim that goes to this car, it looks like. I don't see anything else interesting under the seat. Let's see, maybe you guys can see something, but I don't see anything. And then of course, because there's no power, I can't actually unlock the back door. Little tree frog is still eyeballing me. Oh yeah, I need to take the battery out of this thing. So I need to charge battery so that I can have power to open the rear doors, or yeah, at least unlock them. Yeah. Ooh, I got a friend over here. Look, look, look. So, what does this tell me? This tells me little guy here's probably a little pissed off that I'm probably removing it. Ooh, look at him getting in that fighting stance. Well, hopefully he isn't trying to build in the fuel cap, because that's kind of annoying. But more than likely, he's probably getting up underneath the trunk lid and up. Yep, there he goes. Look, look. Ah, little turd. Guess I'm gonna have to go get the spray. But before I do that, let's crack the trunk open and see what kind of nest he's building. All right, it's been a few weeks. Just real quick before I crack open this trunk. As you can see, the paint is semi-holding. I still haven't washed this thing. I don't know if you guys kind of noticed, but this is all dirt over here. It just hasn't been cleaned off. It's kind of sticking too. All right, let's see. So I just cracked the trunk. Let's see what happens when I open this and see if I get attacked or swarmed by a bazillion stinging insects. Oh, nice. Nothing crazy. Well, if that's not a sign as to how long this vehicle has sat for, nature again is trying to take it away. Hey, what's that? Hey, a jack. That's not exactly in the right place, but where did he go? Ooh, I wonder if he went all the way down in there. That would be fun. Actually, it'd be really annoying because that means he's in the car. Ay, ay, ay. All right, well, I gotta figure out where that little crazy jerk went so I can spray him. Can't have him building in here because this is just gonna make my life even harder when I go to deal with stuff. So sorry, Florida. You cannot have this car. No. No, we're not going to let you grow stuff. Not happening. Oh, this is the other problem you have in Florida. Frogs. Frogs everywhere. And if it's not frogs, it's lizards. So obviously this guy's set up shop and wants to stay here. And as soon as I touch him, he's going to pee and jump. Let's see what happens. Boop. Come on. Come on. Oh, yep. There's your little squirt. Yuck. Yuck, 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 yuck. Hey, but at least he's not in the car anymore. Looks like we got a little bit of love juice right here. A little bit of Discourage Z Wasp. Get a little bit of that going in there. Get a little bit of that right there. Go over here. Get a little bit of that right there. Maybe we'll just go ahead and discourage these guys from hanging out in here. At least for a little bit, until this stuff wears. Oh, there's a nest right there. Holy cow. I don't know if you guys can see it, because I don't know if it's gonna come through or not. But in that crevice, it's not bright enough. I'd have to get a flashlight, but you can kind of see his wings right there. Yeah, we're gonna have to do some discouragement. Let's discourage stupidity, Florida man style. Oh yeah, scary. Yeah, you can't be in there, guy. No, I'm gonna have to take that tail light out at some point, and I won't play with you. Don't want to do it. Don't want to play with you. Yep, I think they're toast. No, this one's out. I go through this stuff like it's I don't know, like it's toilet paper. These guys are always trying to move in on stuff. All right, immediately after opening the trunk, we notice that we've got some goodies in here. That box clearly says radiator. So yeah, the previous owner gave me some of the leftover parts from their adventures trying to get this thing repaired. They did tell me there's a radiator. I don't remember what that is. It might be a gasket. I don't remember. I'll have to crack that box open, figure out what that is. And then this is, I don't know what this is. I haven't opened it. Oh, an ignition coil. And then we've got random jack. The heck is that thing? Ooh, car spaghetti. I have to figure out where all that crap goes and probably extricate it from the vehicle. I don't know what that is. That was probably some kind of mount for equipment. You got the gray wire. I don't know if this thing's going to focus because the lighting's kind of goofy. But the gray wire right there, the gray wire, is a wire for a strobe, which tells me there is a strobe in here somewhere. Yeah, this light's also broken. But back in there, I don't know if you can kind of see it, that little dark area, there's a strobe bulb in there. Oh yeah, this is cracked right here too, so I got to change this. I got to probably just change all these lights. Up here, looks like we may have had some lighting at some point. More strobe wiring. I don't know what's going on right there. Yeah, I have no idea why they put this random plate right here. But as you see, this is cracked. This has got a pretty good crack in it. The only thing that's real good on this is the police interceptor badge is still sticking real well. Usually they fall off. But yeah, so let's get this stuff out of the trunk, put it away, and maybe take a look and see what's in the little box. I have no idea what's in there. But inside here, a little magnet, so just say collector series. There you go. Ray's Chevy built with Rock Auto parts. And then we've got Engine Tech something. Let's see what this is. It's got a little bit of weight to it. It's not super heavy, but got a little bit of weight. Alright, found rusty razor blade. This should be safe. As I've said over and over again, I am not a mechanic. I am a guy in Florida, and yeah. Don't follow me for advice, because I'm probably going to do it the easiest way possible. Oh, we got some big old bolts here. Look at this. Oh, cylinder head bolts. There you go. I'm sure somebody recognized what that was immediately, but yeah, I guess there's cylinder head bolts for Ford Crown Victoria. So now I have cylinder head bolts. This could be foreshadowing. I might be getting into this thing kind of deep. All right, so inside the flat box, we have a head gasket. This is, this looks like more foreshadowing to me. I don't know, maybe I'm getting myself a little bit more deep into this car than I thought I was, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. All right, so now we got the trunk cleared out, so you can see the nice cavernous Crown Victoria trunk. Hey, I got a free hanger too. But looks like we've got that interior part right there. It looked like it was missing, so that's good. I don't have to go find that thing. Got some mystery wiring going on there. Look like they tapped into some stuff and little butt connectors. That looks like fun. Let's find out if that matters. See if they damaged anything or tore up some stuff. I guess we'll find out. But the other kind of fun thing that's on the back of this car, I don't know if anybody caught this, is a little hitch back here. So that's kind of cool. Might have to do the bumper tuck out of necessity so you can actually get to the hitch. But there you go. That is the junk in the trunk, at least on this thing. Squeaky, squeaky. Yeah, still got to do a bunch of touch-up paint. I should probably go get the pressure washer because that ain't going to hurt anything. But yeah, still need to deal with this. But like I said, it's about to get wet out here, so I'm not going to mess with that. Oh. Of course, it's locked, so now I got to use a key. There we go. And we got some mystery wiring down here, it looks like. Oh, I should probably be looking for wasps. Okay, not gonna get attacked. All right, what the heck is that thing? I don't know what that is. Might have to figure that one out. Got some mystery wires. Anything fun in here? Nope, nothing. Nothing of importance. Just looks like some books. Do have a, I guess that would be an upgraded stereo. I don't know enough about Pioneer to know if that's a good one, bad one, indifferent. But we will see. But yeah, let's see what's going on back here. Another angle from the other side. I don't know what's going on back here. It looks like we got some garbage underneath the seat, so I'm gonna have to clean that up. And then I guess that's the red dome light option. That stuff. Oh yeah, look, it actually says Broward County on it. So Broward County Sheriff's evidence. I guess this thing broke and they just started wrapping tape on it to make it look better. So yeah, there you go. There's a tattletale on where this thing came from. I wonder if there's anything jammed up over here. Oh yeah, there's a little thing there. I know on my Impala there, they had a bunch of police codes and stuff up there. It's kind of neat to see. So yeah, nothing wild. Did a pretty good job cleaning it out. Let's see, anything under here? Can we see anything? Anything? Nope, doesn't look like it. Can't really tell. But yeah, not too bad. Pretty cleaned out. Nice rubber floor. Needs a big cleaning. Needs the engine fixed. Paint job. A million other things. Probably need to put that thing back in there. Get somebody press the button that ain't a button. Oh, there you go. Hopefully I haven't droned on too long in this video to drive y'all crazy, but there you go. While I wait for the battery to charge, we're gonna do some pressure washing so we can blow off some of this nasty paint that ain't gonna stay on regardless. I'm using a white tip, not the crazy tip. I mean, I could put the red tip on there and probably strip all the paint off the car, but that's probably not good. So after running the pressure washer over both cars, the Impala is white again. This headlight's still kind of rough. I think it's cracked. Oh yeah, it is cracked. It's cracked up here somewhere, so it's getting some water in it. But the other one, sprayed it off and it's looking a lot better. It's still kind of hazy, but it's nowhere near as bad. I could probably buff that back out. And then we have the grand reveal. This is what happens when you put a pressure washer onto a Ford Crown Victoria with Oxford white paint, or Pillformance white, either or. Comes off. But on the bright side, this knocked off all the loose paint everywhere. And just so if you guys are wondering, I used that I guess that white nozzle that I showed you, same pressure on this car as I did on this car, and clearly the paint was ready to let go on this thing. The areas where I painted, most of it held on unless there was a little spot that didn't quite get chipped off. The roof held on pretty good. There were some spots back here. See, now that it's been pressure washed, actually all kind of looks white now, so kind of rusty. But you can see, like even right here, there's still some spots that probably haven't fully flaked off the way they should. But all in all, the spray paint held really well. So like even here where I didn't do any prep work, I just kind of blasted. You can see the paint itself where I sprayed stayed on there, but the stuff that was trying to flake off, you know, gave up. So obviously I got to sand that down and hit it again. And then over here there's some spots that I didn't do anything with. Same here, just kind of quickly hit this with some spray paint. You can see the stuff that I didn't prep just flaked off. Same here, I didn't prep this well enough. But you can see where the paint hit, it stayed. It's just the Ford paint came off. So all in all, I think the spray paint's a good answer for the interim. But it definitely chipped a bunch of it off. Chipped a bunch of that Ford paint off. I don't even know if all of it came off, because there's some spots like this where you can see there's like a hairline scratch, so you know that's going to bubble and flake off at some point. But this is a good starting point. All I have to do is come out here and sand the heck out of this thing, and then actually mask it off a little bit, because you can see where over here you can kind of see where some overspray is on the windshield. But you know, spray paint, that's not a big problem. I can get some like nail polish remover or whatever and just wipe that and it'll come right off. Just gotta not wipe it on the stuff that I'm trying to keep on the car. So, but yeah, all around the car. Man, how the heck am I supposed to clean all that up? Man, I sure as heck didn't think that much was gonna go flaking, but I'll see if I can come out here and kind of pick at some of that and try to get it out of here, throw it away. But yeah, there you go. Next step, sanding this thing and getting it done. Oh, here we go. Look, look, look. What do we have here? Oh, he flew away. That was one very angry little wasp, or I guess that was a bigger wasp. Trying to find a new home. Probably one of the nests of his that I blasted. Either way, I appreciate you guys watching the video. Thanks for checking it out. If you have any interesting comments, any interesting feedback, anything on you know, some of the work that probably needs to be done, any kind of prep stuff, anything that you think is useful, throw that down in the comments. I'm curious to see what you guys think. I know you guys have some pretty good ideas, and some of you guys have been messing with this stuff for years. Love to each and every one. I'll catch you on the next one. Still charging. Still charging. I don't know, it's been going for several hours now. It's probably going to take a full 12 hours to make this thing charge.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life.